pleased and really happy to be here.
Evet, buraya geldiğimiz andan itibaren her şey çok iyi, yolunda diyebilirim. Organizasyon anlamında her şey mükemmel. Konaklama tesisi konusunda olsun, sahaların durumu olsun ve karşılıklı oynama şansı bulduğum takımlar olsun. Beklediğimizin üzerinde diyebilirim seviye olarak. Beklentimizi karşıladı ve bundan dolayı gayet memnunum. And there was a question before the play also, yeah, if he wants to add something.
Yeah, I think I echo what the manager says. I think the facilities and the area has been fantastic. Everything's been great for our preparation for the games, for training, and for this period where obviously the World Cup's been going on, for us to stay sharp and to work on things that we need to work on as a team and as a club.
Evet, ben de hocama katılıyorum. Hocanın dediği gibi tesisler olsun, sahalar olsun, her şey çok iyi ve çok iyi bir hazırlık kampı geçiriyoruz. İhtiyacımız olan her şey elimizin altında ve kesinlikle çok iyi değerlendireceğimizi düşünüyorum bu Dünya Kupası arasında.
Hi, Mr. Patrick. You really know how a league, not Serie A, Italian league. Do you think that Naples can win this year? Could be the good year for us?
I don't want to bring them any bad luck, but you just have to look at the quality of the football that they're playing at the moment. They're winning games and they're playing really well. And I have to be honest and saying that, they are the team to win it. I watched some of the games that they played so far, and there's collective strength, there's individual quality, and I believe they have as well one of the best managers around. So I think it will be good for Napoli and for the Italian football as well if they manage to go to the end and win the league.
Evet, soru şu şekildeydi. Serie A'yı yakından tanıyan biri olarak Napoli'nin bu seneki şampiyonluk şansını nasıl değerlendirirsiniz? Hocamız da şu şekilde cevap verdi. Futbol kalitesi üst düzeyde ve performans olarak beklentileri karşılayan bir yapıdalar bu sene. Ancak samimi olarak söylemem gerekirse ki yakından takip ettiğim bir lig İtalyan Ligi. Birçok takımın şansı var diyebilirim. Yine de kolektif ve bireysel yetenekler anlamında çok üst düzey bir takım ve iyi bir hocaya sahipler. Sonuna kadar mücadele ederlerse neden olmasın. Ancak birçok takımın da şampiyonluk şansı var diyebilirim.
Fuori gioco, te la faccio in italiano, poi se mi rispondi in italiano poi limiti la traducitura al turco in inglese. Conosci bene il calcio italiano, conosci il calcio europeo. Qual è la squadra, facile dire Napoli, però qual è la squadra che più ti ha sorpreso in questa prima fase di Champions? E poi tu sei uno dei mondiali a vinti, come vedi l'epilogo di questo mondiale in Qatar?
Io credo che il Champions c'è tantissime squadre che sono veramente forti, però credo la squadra da battere è il City. Il City di Pep perché sono forti, hanno tantissimi giocatori che hanno qualità, però credo che il Napoli, anche loro hanno la qualità di vincere partite importanti, perché c'è giocatori che come Osimhen che prende la profondità, è un giocatore importante e un giocatore così ti permette di giocare in modo diverso, possiamo dire, però dire qual è la squadra che può vincere questa Coppa è veramente difficile. E per il Mondiale credo che la squadra più forte è la Francia, hanno l'esperienza, hanno la qualità individuale, hanno un allenatore che sa vincere e che penso che stasera sarà una partita molto molto difficile per loro, però per me vincono questo gara di stasera. In inglese però, sì.
Okay. What do you think about Andre Frank Sambavista? Do you see in him something about yourself as a player? And the second one?
I know him quite well. I had a couple of conversations with him before he signed for Napoli when he was at Fulham. He's a really good football player. I think it's what you call a number 8 because he's got the quality to do the box-to-box. He's got the technical ability to be part of the build-up, to play. And he's got this physical strength to cover ground and to win balls in the midfield. And I think in Italy is really good league. And when I saw the last couple of games that he played, he made a massive step forward tactically. And he's, I think, today a more complete player. And I will have to say that he's one of the best in his position in Italy.
Do you see yourself?
I don't like comparing players and generation. I think you are in a better place, a better seat to do that.
And what do you think about Kvaratskhelia? Because you will play on his side tomorrow, and how can you say? What do you say about him?
He has the team already.
I know, right? Obviously, you see the quality and the skill that he possesses. So it's never going to be easy. There's a reason why he's playing where he's playing, and I think tomorrow is going to be a great test for us, playing against who are the top in the league in Serie A. So it's going to be a good challenge and an opportunity for us to go up against some great players and to have a really good test and a good battle.
Your idea on Spalletti?
I think you always. I like him a lot because I've been following him and every team that he had to manage play some really good football. And at time I think he's been unlucky not to win trophies. And there's always a different way of talking about success, and people looking success for when you are champion. But for me as well, the success is about how you make the team play and how people from outside can enjoy watching your team playing the game. And every time I watch this team, his team playing really well, and I always enjoy this team, the way they play the game. And he's, I think, a manager that will inspire me, of course, a lot, but inspire this new generation of managers.
Kendisi Fransa milli takımının önemli bir oyuncusuydu uzun yıllarda İngiltere'de oynadı.
You played in France and for long years you have been performing in Premier League, and today is the game France against England.
Neler düşünüyor hem de genel anlamda bir Dünya Kupası değerlendirmesi.
What do you think about tonight's game, and generally how would you like to evaluate this year's World Cup organization?
I think when you talk about the World Cup organization, it was a lot of question mark, expectation, but I think we all have to agree that has been a really, even if it's not finished, but a really good and successful organization. Regarding the quality, I think there were some really good games, and of course, today quarterfinal between France and England, there's always going to be only one winner. You don't agree with me? The French team. No, I believe that it's going to be really challenging, of course. It's not going to be easy at all, because when you're looking at the French team, when you look at the starting 11, they all play in big clubs, big competition. They're used to that kind of pressure. And when you look at the English team as well, there's big players, big teams. And it's going to be, I believe, the biggest challenge so far for the French team. And I believe that England played with a lot of confidence and belief at the moment. They believe on the collective game. It's not going to be easy, but, you know, we're going to go through.
Tomorrow will be a friendly match, so we can joke. How does Napoli compete by this?
Now listen, for us is going to be a really exciting game and really good test, because we're putting Napoli at the same level that we're putting Liverpool, we're putting Manchester City. Napoli is one of the biggest clubs in Europe. You just have to look at the quality of the players that they have and what they achieved in the last couple of years. So for us, it's a really good preparation. We organize our trip, we face different type of football, and tomorrow is going to be Napoli, and we know the organization of the Italian team, we know about the quality, individual quality of the players, and I'm really looking forward to the game, because I will see my players, and that will tell us as well a lot about which part of the game that we need to focus a little bit more and to improve. So yes, the game tomorrow will tell us a lot about where we are today, and we know that it's still a couple of weeks to go before our first game on the 26th.
And for John, a lot of people say that Premier League is the biggest one championship. So which is the difference from Premier League and the other Europe championship?
I think when you put it into that context, I think obviously globally with the TV and everything like that, the Premier League is broadcasted, you know, to all over the world. I don't think there isn't a country that doesn't broadcast the Premier League. But, you know, I think the quality in other leagues is just as strong. And you see that in the European competitions, you see that with the players that, you know, even Napoli and all these other clubs around Europe possess. They have world-class players, and there's a reason why they play in those leagues. You know, I think for us it's going to be a huge test, and like the gaffer says, you have to put them up with, you know, the top teams in Europe. And for us, it's a great opportunity to face a different kind of opposition, because I think the leagues do differ in the way in which teams play and the style of football that teams play. So it'd be a great test, and it's an opportunity for us to go out and, you know, put ourselves up against some quality opposition.
Thank you. Last one, please, Justin.
Last one, Mister. Do you see Victor Osimhen as a player who could play tomorrow in Premier League?
I think with the quality that he has, he can play in any league. And of course, the Premier League is quite attractive for all the big names, because of course the financial side of the power of the Premier League is important. There's 6-7 big teams who compete to win the Premier League, so the quality that he has, he can play everywhere.
Thank you.
We skipped to answer in Turkish his question. I didn't translate. Can I just? Yeah, sorry for that.
That's really good.
Winter.
That's really good.
Bu Dünya Kupası'ndaki organizasyon şimdiye kadar beklentileri fazlasıyla karşıladı diyebilirim ve organizasyon anlamında üst düzeyde çok iyi maçlar oynandı ve herhangi bir olumsuz taraf olarak bana geri dönüş sağlanmadı giden arkadaşlarımdan. Ancak bu akşamki maça gelecek olursak maalesef ki tek bir tarafın kazanacağı bir mücadele olacak ve çok zorlu bir maç. Bakalım hangi taraf kazanacak? İlk 11'lere bakacak olursak Fransa'da baskıyı kaldıracak ve çok büyük tecrübelere sahip isimler ön plana çıkıyor. Halbuki İngiltere'de takımsal anlamda kolektif olarak çok daha iyi işler çıkaran bir takım. Bakalım hangi takım daha iyi oynayacak. İyi oynayan tarafın kazanmasını diliyorum.
Thank you.
Mister, oggi dopo la partita domani sera, che non teniamo niente da fare,
Sì.
ci spieghi un po' che è successo.